Where's everyone at tonight? Goodness. I mean, nobody rocking with me. Well, anyway, y'all, I didn't know that the live had cut off on me after I left the barber shop. I just was going looking back over the video and it cut off and I didn't know it. But anyway, Willie Brown is dead, okay? So that's that. Couldn't talk to him. I did talk to his uncles and them, but it's a lot going on down there. They don't have some deaths in the family and everything. So it is what it is, my loves. If I get a chance again sometime to go, after everything settled down, because I got some news about somebody I knew passed away last night. It kind of got next to me. So it is what it is. Like I said, it is what it is. Anyway, loves, here's Astraea 5D. Her link is in the description box below. Yeah, you can tell I'm kind of off the square. This is Empress Goddess Loves, the Georgia Peach. Welcome to Empress Goddess Presents Astraea 5D for the divine, feminine, divine, masculine, collective reading. Okay, my loves, this is for all signs.
Hello, it's Astraea with the reading for the collective. I hope everyone is well. Watch out for scammers soliciting you for readings in the comments section. That's not me. Thanks for everyone that bought 1,000 readings to stay single. I just eat my words there. And left reviews. I just posted the results of the raffle winner in a previous read. So if you missed that one, it's also a raffle winner in the thumbnail. And just let's do the reading, but just the Sabian symbol today. The sun is now in Libra 13. What does that mean? Children blowing soap bubbles. That's the vibes. Children blowing soap bubbles. Is a wonderful image of playfulness and fun. So yeah, being creative. This could also mean drama, but being carefree, but also superficial, or finding joy in pure abstractions. So living in the moment. This could go either way, daydreaming, frivolousness, or being impractical, or just really having fun and enjoying yourself. So for whatever that is worth, as a Sabian symbol, sun is in Libra 13. So that is what that is about. So need to know. I mean, I definitely feel like living in the moment joyfully is definitely the way to go about opening up creativity and tuning in, downloads and manifest. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. So it's like you could be whistling while you work, living well, or heading in that direction. That's good. Independent feminine energy. Maybe a man or a woman is just more yin. Knight of Pentacles reverse. Okay, so someone, there's some sort of lack of commitment, or something's going very slow, or someone's not committing to something. So that is an issue, a challenge for someone. 6 of Cups. In the subconscious, there's some sort of unconditional love. This is someone from the past. This could have to do with children as well. A familiarity in a connection that feels just very sweet, or like childhood innocence connected to it, or a sweetness that feels like, you've known this person, even like feels like a past life connection. So that's in the subconscious, just very unconditionally loving. Wow, this is not that energy. Devil in the recent past. I see the Empress here as well. Some sort of obsession, definitely opposing energies. Yeah, The Hebrew word for the Empress, I don't remember the word, but I know it translates to the door, which feels like the opening, and it's like some sort of obsession with an opening as well. I think this is you, Divine Feminine, but it's something about like the door to Eden, maybe. But let's just go with that. That's there's something about that that's coming up for me here, and let's see. So someone is intending on Knight of Wands reverse. So someone has some not so great intentions. That's someone who's like kind of out of control, moving hastily. It's a Knight of Wands. And Knights always are about action and movement. All of the Knights are ruled by the 72 angels, the angel of today from the Kabbalah as well. We've got 2 Knights here taking action. It has to do with the Sephiroth. So the 6 Sephiroth in the middle of the Tree of Life are the Knights and all of the 6s. And we have a 6 here as well. So, and this reading, it's whenever you see it and it resonates, it applies. But I find that interesting. So someone's trying to make a move, but this is reverse. Wands, fiery passion. This could be evil-minded. Traditionally, Knight of Wands in reverse is like evil-minded, bigoted behavior. That's how to describe this Knight traditionally when they're in the reverse. So not good intentions. Not good intentions at all. And I mean, I see an Empress in the upright and a 9 of Pentacles in the upright. This Empress, this is the minor arcana version of this Empress. Major arcana, minor arcana. So it's the same energy. And this person is like, they didn't just like fall into being the Empress. They went through pain to become the Empress because they had to give birth, proverbial birth or actual birth. So, and this person is also working and earning what they've gained, but or are gaining. So there's and there's sweetness here as well. So this is, to me, divine feminine energy, definitely in the upright, doing nothing wrong. Okay, but then there's someone here who's got some sort of evil intentions. I would say in regards to you, with the devil here and Knight of Wands. Totally unfounded though. Upright. Unconditionally loving. Work for what you have. Focused on what you've got to get done. Very giving. Okay, so Page of Cups in the reverse. Some sort of like a message turned upside down. Feelings all over the place. Cups, feelings, juvenile feelings. It's a page reversed. This could be someone being very fickle, or it's like a form of manipulation even. There's another word I'm looking for, but I can't think of it right at the moment. But Page of Cups, reverse. Emotions all over the place. Some sort of like message, very juvenile, or someone acting in this way, or someone wanting to say something, or they are saying something. This could be like crying, something like that. Going. All right, so I feel like all 3 of these we have 5 of Pentacles reverse, 7 of Pentacles reverse, and Ace of Wands reverse. So I'm feeling this. It has to do with someone trying to get out of the cold based on a lie that's been exposed, or someone's been stealing something and it's come out. Someone's trying to recover something after being stolen from, or something's come out, and some sort of awareness that's making someone very passionate about something. I feel like this person is looking right at the Ace of Wands. They're looking right at the words Ace of Wands as well. It's like they know exactly what is happening here. And so this could have to do with the Dark Night of the Soul, 5 of Pentacles, Or it could have to do with actual like finances, because it's Pentacles. It's got as above, so below kind of energy too. So it's like something that someone projected, you know, their reality became what they projected maybe onto someone else. And now there's some sort of action they're taking. Maybe they're trying to run away from some sort of awareness, consciousness, passion, a spark. They're trying to get away from something, but it's like they can be seen. It's like they're caught in between awareness of something. It's like running towards poverty or away from some sort of awareness. It's like they're stuck in the middle. This wanted to come out as well. I feel like whatever this is has to do with karma, wheel of fortune in reverse. They're finding themselves on the wrong side of the wheel. The wheel has turned. They took some actions when they were on the upright of the wheel, and now it's like putting themselves into a weakened state based on what they did when the wheel was working in their favor. It's simplifying it, but that's basically what it is. Like that song, it's always good to remember what comes up must come down. Spinning wheel, got to go round. Wow. Bull reversed in the tower in the environment position. And that's why it's like, you know, everybody's human and people are going to make errors all the time, be acting from programming and lack of consciousness or something that we're just not aware of because we're all learning and growing. But when people do something nefarious or they act out of their lower vibrational energies, or they're greedy or obsessed, or they do things they know are wrong, or they continually, it's like if you make a mistake and you hurt someone, or you do something that is to someone else's detriment one time, and then you try to correct it, you know, or once you recognize what you've done, that's the best you can do. But if someone does something continually, it starts to become purposeful, and it means that someone feels like they're invincible. And then what happens is the wheel turns. So it's like trying to be very careful with that stuff, being very careful about lying, cheating, and stealing, because transits change, because the only thing constant is change. And you want to not add more karma. You know, life can be karmic. So it's like every time one makes an action or takes any action at all, it's going to create some sort of a cause and effect. So you want the effects to be coming back in a good way.
Consequences and circumstances.
And you got to do it with patience, because you never know. You just don't know. You can't possibly calculate the intelligence of the vastness of the universe in order to calculate moves when making nefarious, you know, moves. You can never possibly see how, no matter how intelligent, the mind isn't capable of connecting to all of it to see how something will unfold if someone does something evil-minded like this. It's like when people talk about, like, you know, what's the word? It's not biomechanics, it's like basically people messing with nature, you know? And then there are some people who are like unsure of how that works out in the ecosystem, because you can't calculate, it's impossible to calculate the sort of like exponential response. And that's the same thing with bad behavior. It's a long way of saying bad behavior. This has to do with some kind of like, this might have to do with like a Queen of Pentacles and ending, and someone's having some sort of a regret or loss. Someone made some foolish mistake, and there's a tower in the environment. Someone feels really naive. There's some naive. Someone feels very reckless and naive, or there's a reckless and naive person here. Tower, an explosion, some sort of like revelation, a huge revelation. It's an explosion. Someone did something reckless and there's an explosion. And we're heading towards like a square between I think it's Neptune and Jupiter? No, Neptune and I'm forgetting right now. Mars. So it's like a gassy explosion. Gaseous explosion. Not the first way it sounded. So it could be emotional. But this also reads like literally like a stove blowing up, you know, a gas stove blowing up. That's the energy of it. It's like an illusion blowing up. It's like someone's head was full of something and it was all wrong and there's just an explosion. Someone could be fighting. This is like a faulty foundation falling to the ground. This is a revelation. It's a reality check based on someone's naivete, and it feels like a stove exploding. That's what I think. A gas stove. It's like impossible to get away from it, and this person here feels like they can't get away either. It's like karmic, whatever's going on. Okay, move. Seven of Pentacles. They're hoping to like. They don't like the Seven of Pentacles reversed. They don't like the seeds that they planted. They don't like the way that it's coming out. Whatever they did. Whatever they planted, it's not growing the way that they thought that it was. So a seven is like inner conflict. It's a conflict internally about something and having to do with pentacles, something tangible, some sort of tangible effort that was put in, and these are the tangible results because it's pentacles. And so it's turned in the reverse. This is about reviewing something and they're not liking so they're going to have to take a step back and reobserve. Only the problem is that it's in the reverse. So this person could be needing to do that, but they can't because it's like someone's trying to move out of a situation where it seems like there's no exit, but they want to. They're going to make a move. They're planning on it here. This is like reacting without thinking. And they know they probably should think something through. They're already not receiving the results they wanted. They could be reacting emotionally. There's some emotions here. There's some toxicity here in connection to like a feminine energy. It doesn't seem to be really looking at them, but they are definitely there. They're like right in the space with someone, kind of like, this feels like encroaching to me.
Well, I told you, why are these people be trying to copycat people? Huh? Now, I just seen somebody's thumbnail. It looks like a thumbnail that I use. Why can't they be creative? Why can't they come up with their own shit? That's crazy, man.
So this is feeling like karma as well, too, because you reap what you sow. That's definitely what this is. Seven of Pentacles is someone who planted seeds. You reap what you sow. They're afraid of that, too. But it's like they're not thinking, and now they're going to do something else. There's a Tower. Someone could be really upset about something. Outcome. Wow. King of Wands reversed.
If you notice, that shit keep coming up in my readings too about somebody copycatting me. I already know. They imitate. They can't duplicate. They can only be one me.
Knight of Cups reversed. Somebody like King of Wands, you know, fiery energy, fire sign, very charismatic. Leader, just like a successful person that really gets stuff done, that people want to follow, just very enigmatic. You turn this way, they can just become very like overly egotistical.
Now it ain't. I don't know. I got to go through my thumbnails, but it's very similar to some of the thumbnails I be using. And I know y'all know what I'm talking about.
Well, and ruthless. And then there's this Knight of Cups reversed. So, you know, this is already someone whose kind of head is in the cloud, who tends to love bomb and stuff. And it's a night, so they're just passing through. It's just the initiation of a feeling. It's not that solid. It's the beginning of something. It's an action. They're making a gesture, but in the reverse, this is like some kind of, someone's acting like they're making a nice gesture, but they're really very ruthless in things. So that outcome is just someone's personality, is how they come across or how they become based on all of this stuff or what they have to deal with. So there's the Queen of Wands under the deck. Reverse. Queen of Wands in the upright, also very, confident, enigmatic, also fiery energy. But turned this way, they can be very egotistical and jealous and witchy. So this is like some sort of like a jealous feminine energy that's permeating this entire read with this Queen of Wands. Which makes sense. Because devil can be materialism, but also definitely some sort of like addictive pattern, including jealousy and obsession. So we've got, I feel like, this kind of obsessed, I would say karmic energy, who's having some kind of a reaction, or there's some revelation about this person. Someone's doing something reckless. They're in the environment too, doing this, so people can see a tower in public. That's what I was saying. It's like a stove exploding, like a big explosion. So someone could be exploding in front of people, and they might come across this very reckless, full reverse, a reckless explosion. This could be someone throwing pillows into a fire, and then with putting gas on top of it, just very out of control. I just saw a hanged man at the bottom of the deck, so could have to do with feeling stuck, like the universe is asking someone to pause and look at something from a different viewpoint. And then once a person gets into the hanged man and hangs there for a while, they're able to see something differently. So, but this person isn't taking that pause, and they're reacting, or someone's reacting to something that someone did very, very reckless. It's in the environment. Wow. Knight of Swords. So this is the same, like I said, it's on the Tree of Life. It's all about the knights. It's beauty, Tiburet. I think I'm pronouncing it correctly. That's the Sephiroth. I need to go look at the pronunciations before I read it, and then I don't know how to pronounce it. But anyway, we've got 3 knights out, which are all ruled by the Seraph today. So it's all about beauty. And the 6s, transition. So someone, Knight of Swords. I feel like I saw a Knight of Swords somewhere else, didn't I? Wow, every knight is out here. We've got the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords. This is someone who is coming after or making a move towards this Knight of Pentacles. So, or something about this person is very fearless. They feel like this Knight of Pentacles person is very fearless. Either that, or they're doing something to come after this person, right now. Right now. Knight of Swords is the fastest moving card in the deck, except for 8 of Wands. So this could be someone wanting to communicate something. They could be communicating something right now about this feminine energy who is independent and working on their own on something, working towards their 10 of Pentacles. They're in the upright, so they haven't done anything, but someone seems to be like, it's either because this person's very courageous and independent, someone is like, there's something that's a tower about this person. 9 of Pentacles. Someone's feeling like they can't defend themselves, maybe, or some sort of challenge or competition in regards to somebody's commitment, a long-term commitment to someone. Either someone feels threatened because someone is like perseverant and bold. It's like someone wants to definitely come after someone. I see that. There's someone who's very obsessed with this feminine energy that wants to come after them right now. And it's because of a commitment or something like that. But it seems like they could be just very much like exploding and want to come after someone. 6 of Cups connected to High Priestess reverse. This has to do with someone who's giving really bad advice. Someone's taking really bad advice in regards to some sort of unconditional love. In the subconscious. Someone has hidden motives in regards to 6 of Cups. Someone feels like 6 of Cups. I mean, it's really hard to turn this card negative. Someone's doing it. You cannot make 6 of Cups negative, but someone's like next to it, just like they're next to the Empress with the Devil. There's some High Priestess in the reverse sitting right next to the 6 of Cups. This is like super sweet, unconditional love. But there's someone in the reverse. A High Priestess is someone who's very intuitive, getting down low. They have access to like arcane knowledge, etc. Turn this way, they're could be very superficial. They could be not tapped in at all. They could have hidden motives. They could be doing something very short-sighted. There could be some sort of ignorance and connection to a 6 of Cups situation, which would be unconditional love between two people that's just unexplainable. Okay, so why is Devil and Empress together in the recent past? 4 of Wands reverse. So 4 of Wands has to do with, it's a 4, so it's stability. And it's fire, Wands. This has to do with passion, it's energy, opportunities. It has to do with stability, structure, milestones, celebrations, a home sweet home, and a really amazing place to be every day, or to have the opportunity to be able to feel like one has arrived. This is a really good feeling for me. This feels like Eden on Earth. It's on the 1111 card, and it makes sense that Eden on Earth would be connected to this Empress. To me, it's also like a twin flame card. And it's like a wake-up call card. It's an ascension card to me. Turned this way, it's stopping that. And this is not home sweet home. Turbulence, a ruined milestone, tension and connection to the situation. And so it's like Devil turning some home sweet home upside down. Some sort of obsession with an Empress, turning this Empress's milestone upside down, ruining their home, doing something to create anxiousness for this person or being very anxious about this person. I mean, a milestone, it's akin to like trying to stop someone from graduating from college or walking the stage, it's kind of like that. Or it's like, trying to get someone kicked out of their home, or trying to keep two people apart that are like meant for one another. In the reverse, some sort of turbulence. And the only reason I'm saying that is because we have 6 of Cups here. Which there's a sense of nostalgia and like sweetness, just sweetness. It's like from childhood, that feeling from childhood. But and the Empress is in the upright. Here's the Empress again as the 9 of Pentacles. It's like this is almost like the verb of what the Empress is doing. They're working independently on something. And they might be very bold and courageous, fearless, taking action on something, or someone's taking action towards them. So tell me about this Knight of Wands. Someone wants to come after them right now. Someone's planning on it. The King of Cups. Someone's being subtle and crafty, but this looks like player energy. Or someone wants to go towards the King of Cups. Then we have someone's like energies all over the place. Devil, reverse. Someone doesn't want this toxicity. Someone wants to release themselves. Someone doesn't want to have self-imposed limitations. But someone here is like their feelings are just all over the place. Someone feels like they're dealing with bad karma, and they've been caught. Wow, 10 of Swords. They're the 10. You can't get more of a betrayal, rock bottom than that. That's the 10s is where the minor arcana end. That's it, 1 through 10. So 10 is an accumulation. And it's swords, and this person has 10 of them in their back. And so this is ruin, defeat, failure, insolence, overthrow, hopelessness. Sometimes it can be also like a bit dramatic as well. Someone could be troubled. We have 10 of Swords. I don't know where I got cut off, but so I think you probably saw this. Devil in reverse in connection to Page of Cups reverse. So somebody, these emotions all over the place, either in reaction to someone wanting to let go of the toxicity, or someone this could even be someone like trying to overcome some sort of like addiction, and emotions are all over the place because of like withdrawal even, or someone's reacting to someone who wants to let go of the toxicity, and someone is, there's like a show of emotions because of it. 10 of Swords, this is clarifying how someone's feeling or seeing their life or what they're looking at, and it looks like bottoming out. 10 of Swords. Ruin, defeat, failure, insolence, overthrow. 10 Swords in the back. Rock bottom in connection to your Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So someone's feeling like bad karma. That's what they're feeling like because they've been caught in a lie. They want to come out of the cold, and everyone's aware of what happened or what they did or something like that. 7 of Swords reverse, a lie's coming out. 5 of Pentacles reverse. Like other people could have lost things as well. Wheel of Fortune reverse. I mean, it's just very clear karma is playing out, and they feel like they've hit rock bottom. But if it's karma and it's connected to 10 of Swords, the universe doesn't like hurt people on purpose. So it's like, who's back? Whose swords? How many swords did they dole out? Because that's what this karma is about with these lies. And now it's hitting them. They feel like it's hitting them what they've done. 10 of Swords. So that's why they feel like it's bad karma, because it's Wheel of Fortune reverse, and this is the lens that they're looking through, based on lying, cheating, and stealing, and being caught. And now there's some kind of like tower. Something is just really weighing someone down. A lot of stress, frustration, excessive pressure. That's why I keep thinking pressure, gas, like something blowing up that has been like someone's going to do something really reckless, like a lot of pressure, someone exploding. or this is a revelation. Someone's doing something really reckless from a lot of pressure building up. And it looks like they're trying to come towards this Nine of Pentacles. And then these could be people like getting into cars and reacting, maybe not. I don't know. Seven of Pentacles. This is having to look more deeply into you reap what you sow. Maybe they don't want someone to see something, hermit, like an investigation, more into something else that they've done. Connected maybe to this Empress. They could have really tried, with this Four of Wands reverse, this could be like really trying to destroy someone who doesn't deserve it. Obviously, Empress is in the upright. This is a very kind, abundant, giving person who's been through a lot. That's how they become the Empress. They didn't just roll out of bed and then they became the Empress. Ding. So to be obsessed or try to ruin somebody or try to like hurt their home or their milestones or whatever it is, not good news at all. And someone seems like they're addicted to this energy, or they're addicted to something, obsessed with an Empress, obsessed with trying to destroy them. Like they're getting caught, and then someone wants to let go of it here, but it's like this whole outburst. And then there's like an angry King of Wands who's like walking away, trying to walk away from something. Page of Pentacles reverse under the deck, some sort of like greed or blocking something from someone. Just blocking opportunities, a jealous feminine energy, Queen of Wands in the reverse, Page of Pentacles in the reverse, blocking opportunities or proposals. Yeah, someone could be getting caught for purposely blocking someone. They were obviously in some position where they could do that, if that's what happened here. Yeah, someone could be having a revelation, realizing that that's what's going on. That someone's trying to attack someone who's working independent, because Nine of Pentacles has to do with work. So someone could be working, someone could be a very like kind person who just really puts in the elbow grease, and someone's trying to ruin it because they're jealous. They're jealous and they're obsessed. They're obsessed. And they could have stolen something as well. This could be like business ideas, any kind of proprietary thing, because Seven of Swords has to do with stealing, not just lying. So wow. Trying to figure out what else I should look into. Maybe someone's coming after this Nine of Pentacles. We'll do this as the last pass. Someone's coming after this Nine of Pentacles. Or someone's very courageous and clever. What fell on the floor is an offer reverse. Someone's trying to come after someone so they don't get an offer. Or someone came after someone so they don't get an offer. Maybe this is what's coming up now. Maybe that's the revelation. You're an Empress here. I don't see High Priestess, but you might already know this happened, but someone else is getting the revelation about it now. Or karma's happening now because they did this. They blocked an offer. They blocked an offer reverse. Offer reverse. Can I get one more? Or someone's trying to do that now. Yeah. Played out, Queen Rising. Yeah, someone tried to block an offer for you. I wish that it wasn't so true. I wish it wasn't that. It is, though. Something about someone wasting time. The Knight of Pentacles is very slow. Someone wasted their time. Something about someone getting like, someone saying someone's played out. Someone who works independently. Someone who is stepping into their own power, a feminine energy, not bothering anyone. Someone is coming after them now. Played out, saying they're played out, trying to block an offer for them. Or they could have done that already. Wow. Nice one. Okay. But someone's wasting their time, though. Someone might have committed to doing this. Or someone tried to keep them stuck. Ain't shit. In the subconscious, someone has hidden motives. A High Priestess reverse has hidden motives for saying someone ain't shit. It has to do with unconditional love. That's what I was saying. There's some love here. Someone is a very unconditionally loving person. They could be connected to someone else where there's unconditional love. So they're trying to block someone from working or an offer. Empress, Devil. Drama starter. Trying to stop this Empress from winning. Cock blocking. Thief, calling someone a groupie. Talking shit. Okay? That's what's going on. Maybe to a boss daddy. King of Cups. Knight of Wands. Something about someone's lost chance. Someone lost their chance. Grudge holder, head in the clouds. But I'm going to put those two back. Someone's trying to let go of this devil energy, this obsession, this addiction. Something with creeping. Someone wants to let go. Someone's feelings are all over the place because they've got to let go of being obsessed with someone. This Empress that they are talking about terribly, trying to stop them. Something to do with the jackpot. Wheel of Fortune, dodging bullets. Someone's been dodging bullets. Someone's getting a jackpot. Someone feels like karma's not working out for them. This person who's been trying to block this Empress energy, who's working for themselves, trying to stop an offer or whatever it is, like working very diligently and being very obsessed, they feel like they are defeated and ruined because this person that they're trying to block is receiving something. Wow. They're personalizing that they weren't able to completely destroy them. They feel like the victim because they weren't able to destroy somebody. Wow. And that's what this is right here. Page of Pentacles reversed. They feel victimized from not being able to completely destroy someone. This is crazy. Okay. Fool. Tower. Low IQ reverse. Someone's trying not to do something really. The Fool is naive. Low IQ, it just means not thinking, right? Or not being smart about something, some sort of naivete, some sort of lack of smarts, some sort of revelation about not being smart about something. In the environment, someone's blowing up right now. Someone's blowing up. Someone with bad habits, drugs, addictions, toxicities. Someone who's very reckless, a toxic person, someone's toxic, someone's addicted to something. Someone's really weighed down, burdened, explosion, reckless. Some sort of a bad habit. Someone did something really reckless. They're exploding right now. Someone's worried about becoming incarcerated, maybe. Hermit. We have bully under the deck, so this person bullied someone. They did their best to bully someone and destroy someone. A feminine energy who is stepping into their power, trying to say they're played out. Someone who's not bothering anyone, someone who's working, they're putting in the elbow grease. Empress, they're kind, they're intelligent, they're abundant, they're very giving, warm. Also, Empresses, a lot of people benefit from being around Empress energy because there's just a lot, it's just their energy produces a lot of people prosper around Empress energy. So it's like, and this person's in the upright, and also they're you just think about people have things like imposter syndrome, or they've got to get better at their skills, or it's tough out there. There's a lot of competition, a lot of talented people, and job raises or skills, or people have to get over their own fears about things. It takes a lot. So then someone's they're spending 9 of Pentacles. It's a lot of work. And things start to work out for this person, and then someone comes in and tries to destroy it. I mean, that's the thing, is it could be already hard enough than to have someone try to completely destroy someone. Right? And because it's the thing is it's someone else's, people are battling themselves a lot of the time. It's not just the world, what's fair or not fair, but no one will ever know until they try. Right? Just starting can be tough for people. So this person went through all of that, and then someone came in here and tried to ruin it. It looks like with an offer reverse, that somebody that there was something here, someone worked towards something. This looks fair and square. Yeah, this looks fair and square. And someone tried to defame them. It looks played out. Someone's trying to defame someone now, maybe, or I don't think so. I think they wasted their time, or 9 of Pentacles is so slow. Someone could feel like they're wasting their time doing that. I don't know if they're still trying to do it now. It's all about bullying someone because they're obsessed. And now they're bottoming out. They're having bad karma. And they're losing everything, and they've been caught for what they've done. There's some sort of awareness about it, and they feel victimized somehow for trying to destroy someone else. They could be having some sort of an outburst, a reckless outburst, or 2 people are fighting, or someone's fighting. This is a huge burden, what someone did. They literally, Page of Pentacles reversed. This is all about blocking opportunities for someone because they're jealous and witchy. Wow. Just wow. So outcome, it just doesn't feel like someone walks away, but there's someone needs to walk away, but it's your light irritates their demons. Someone's not going to be able to they're not, the way this reading is going, they're not able to heal that. Somebody is deep in the throes of darkness here. Nightmare. It's a nightmare. They created a nightmare for themselves. Trying to destroy someone. Like I said, the Empress is someone who's been through a lot already. Empress has been through a lot already. They're not a page. They're not a queen. Whatever they worked towards was fair and square. Someone came in here and decided they were going to be jealous and try to destroy someone. And it looks like they're trying to guide other people with hidden motives, saying this person's played out, they ain't shit, right? Anything else we need to know about this situation? Wow. Confrontation. Did they say that Nine of Swords looks like someone wants to come towards someone and confront them? Some sort of conflict. Vesta also fell out, so it has to do with like sacred sexuality, kundalini energy, dedication, purity, self-discipline, focused passion, diligence, inner spark, spiritual commitment. That's what this person is. Someone's confronting someone who's very much, devoted. This looks like someone who also meditates and is just very, sacred with their body, a pure person. That's why they're in the upright. Empress, Nine of Pentacles in the upright. Diligent, dedicated, all of those things. No reason to attack this person, but so that's the issue. It's either what they did in the past or they're trying to come for someone now. But the thing is what they're missing is that the North Node, this person is heading towards their fate, their destiny, their life goals, their calling, their destination, and there's a learning curve there. It takes a while, and that's what I was talking about. Like, it's so like blasphemous. It's blasphemous, because this person is pure and they're working towards something that they have a calling for, and someone stepped in here and decided they were gonna it's so petty, and whatever this is, it's senseless. That's why it's reckless. The full reverse. And they're heading towards their own fate. So it's this is trying to intercept something that's bigger and grander than whoever this is. I don't know why they decided to step into someone else's lane or life, or why, devil, obsession, cock blocking, trying to stop someone from winning, starting drama, stealing, calling someone a groupie, talking shit about them, whatever this boss daddy in the reverse is as well. That's what's all coming out here, I think, or that's what they're dealing with this Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. Ruin, defeat, because that's what they were trying to do to someone else. They're on the other side of the wheel now because they were messing with someone's North Node. They're calling. Wow. Just wow. And the reason why is because someone's light irritates someone's demon. That's not a good enough reason. It's not a good enough reason. Wow. I'm going to leave it there. If you resonate with this message, I hope that it helps, and see you on the next.
You know what? I can't make this shit up. Y'all notice them synchronicities? Ghetto Child, you listen to me every day. Kundalini and all that. I was just talking about all that stuff. Everything I be talking about, spirit come through. That Arizona shit, that came up in one of my readings too. That's why I say spirit got a funny sense of humor. Sure did. Shit, Green Eyes. She did a Capricorn reading a couple of weeks ago. About a week ago, I believe, a little over a week ago. She said some of y'all might be coming here where I'm at, Arizona. Man, that shit crazy. Can't make it up. And then another Capricorn keep coming up in my reading too.
This
and I'm gonna drop the link for you.
Magnetize Yourself, where we talk about life, love, spirituality, and of course, the law of attraction. In today's video, I am doing a reading for our beautiful collective here. So I'm starting today with the Energy Oracle Cards deck. If you would like me to bring forth a message specifically for you and your situation, I invite you to subscribe to this channel and also to be sure to like the video, because by liking and subscribing, this allows me to pick up on your energy more easily and channel more specifically for you and your situation. Right away, we have the Door to Romance reversed and the Strategy card in the upright position. And what I'm really getting from these cards is someone who is very much feeling in their head about a love connection that doesn't seem to be coming together or working out in the way that they desire it to through the mind. I'm feeling a lot of frustration coming through from this person. And we have the Thinking Woman reversed. It's like frustration and then just a letting go, kind of throwing up your hands saying, I surrender this because I don't know what to do with this. I'm also getting that butterfly symbolism might be significant to someone here. Man holding a heart upright. This is really interesting because what I'm picking up here is firstly a divine feminine feeling this sense of frustration in love. Feeling as though something isn't working out or isn't coming together as plans, leading to frustration that ultimately leads to this surrender of the mind, this surrender of the need to know. Because there's something about this situation that just feels unknowable. But then on the outskirts of all of this, I see this masculine energy represented by the man holding a heart in the upright position. I see him being this very watchful energy, kind of looking on to this whole situation. Now, whether this is happening at a soul level or at a 3D level, only you can know for sure within your situation. And as I always say, be sure to only take from these readings what resonates with you intuitively. I keep getting a name with an H in it. I also heard the name Peter earlier, but please keep in mind that whenever I channel these specific words, names, details, these are usually meant for just specific individuals. So they may not resonate with you specifically. We also have star bathing here, light body, crystal grid, transmission, activation. So there is a mutual activation of the soul, but not just the soul as in the entire energy body, but actually an activation of the heart. And I see that this masculine, the one who is standing here with his heart open, kind of on the outskirts of this situation, which, by the way, for some reason, I keep feeling as though consciously in the 3D world, this divine feminine who's feeling frustrated about this love situation doesn't necessarily fully see this masculine who is there, who is watching, who is on the outskirts. Now, this could be because, again, he could be present here, open-hearted at a soul level. This could be actually the higher self of the more wounded and potentially less awakened masculine energy that is creating frustration in the 3D for this divine feminine. But equally, this also could be a secondary masculine figure who is almost secretly being activated, being awakened by just being near this divine feminine. I keep hearing being close. So either this is someone that, again, could be the higher self of a wounded masculine that you, divine feminine, have felt frustration with in the 3D. Or for some of you, this could be someone new or relatively new who has entered your life. Or if they haven't yet entered your life, they've entered your consciousness. We always meet in consciousness before we meet in the physical. So this might be someone that you could be meeting in the physical world in the near future, because you are already aware of one another at a soul level, at this higher self level. I feel that you may have even had dreams or daydreams about this person, or just somehow sensed them. In fact, if you haven't yet met this secondary masculine figure, I'm getting that divine feminine. This could be someone who energetically has blocked a different love situation in 3D that wasn't meant, meaning wasn't at the place according to divine timing, where it was meant to come together at that moment in the physical. I know this is kind of a higher complex message, and this won't be for everyone, but for some of you, this secondary masculine figure who is very open-hearted, who is very much, I keep hearing secretly awakened. So this might be someone who, when you meet them, or if you've met them in the 3D, you might not suspect them to be spiritually awake because they might not give you those signals and indicators in the 3D. But they are someone who thinks very deeply about life, about themselves, about the world and the universe. And again, through this touching of your consciousnesses, whether this meeting has happened purely in the 5D or in the 3D, you have actually, Divine Feminine, sparked an activation within this masculine and awakening. And what this has done as well with indecision in the reverse position is it's causing him, again, either on a soul level or in the 3D, to feel really intensely focused and fixated on you. I keep hearing like he knows what he wants. He seems very, very decisive here. And again, it's like the eyes on this man holding a heart card keeps standing out to me, because it's as though he is just watching with this single-minded focus solely on you, Divine Feminine, because he recognizes you as the one who has sparked this awakening, this activation within him.
Yeah, I reckon
However, I do
cards for
feel as
y'all.
though this masculine that's coming through here is carrying something from his past. I feel like part of this meeting, again, whether it's a 5D meeting or a 3D meeting, part of what this meeting has done for him is it's actually pushed him into his past experience for the purpose of this kind of life review. Now, we hear about the life review in, of course, what we think of as the...
Let me see what's going on. Pull some of that rider weight real quick. What you need to know, what you want to know. Got my moonology. I have to do things when I feel like doing it. When I get the mind to do it, see, I pulled moonology here. Okay. Oh, I got the shit for you now. Let the moon be your guide. Okay. Now. Meditate on these here spirit guides. Most High. Archangel Michael. Gabriel. Raphael. They still new. I can't remember because I really don't need cards. Not for me. Please protect me while I channel these images. What does the collective need to know for the highest good? I'm trying to shuffle what's good. What does the collective? What does my collective need to know? My loyal ride or dies. What do they need to know, Spirit? Channel these messages for you. Channel these messages. See what you need to know, my love. Can I get one for you? Don't want to jump out of here. But I take them flippers. A new start is coming. New moon. A new start is coming. New moon. That's what jumped out. And what at the bottom of the deck was, don't let your past hold you back. South Node. Can't make that up. Now let's get into this right away. I ain't gonna pull too many. I'm just gonna do a little something. Like I said, I don't really need them. Show y'all my skills here. That's a good half of the deck. This thing's so thick. Shuffle up real good for you. Looking, huh? I would do my hair in the morning. I ain't feel like doing it tonight. I do it in the morning. I have all day for it to dry. I got a hair dryer, but I don't like using that hair dryer. Make hair, you know that heat damage your hair. I'm already putting chemicals in it. I don't need to damage it no more than I already is. But I got strong roots, so see what we need. What do we need to know for the collective? Come on, what most high? Holy Spirit, what do we need to know? Should do one more shuffle here now. One more shuffle. See what Spirit got for you. Cut the deck. Death. At the bottom of the deck. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Come on. I want to make sure they shuffle up real good. I want to mess with my throat chakra now. I ain't had no problem talking a while ago. That's why I don't like fucking with them. Got that bad energy start coming in. And Wheel of Fortune came back out again. In the upright. What else? What else, Spirit? I take them flippers. Two of them came out. Look at that. The goddamn 10 swords. Look at that. Can't make that shit up. Them swords been coming out. The world. Two of them came out. The 10 swords in the world. So far we had the Wheel of Fortune, the 10 swords, and the world. Yes. That's too many. Oh, okay, got another flipper. The Chariot. I pull 5 cards, then I clarify them. Okay. What been coming up? There it go. What's up, Lawrence? 8 of Swords. Yeah, my head trying to hurt already. That's why I was like pulling cards. My head already trying to hurt. Now, so far we had the Wheel of Fortune to come out first. The 10 followed by the 10 of Swords, the World, the Chariot, and the 8 of Swords. Okay? We're going to clarify this Wheel of Fortune. Spirit, let's clarify this Wheel of Fortune. I take the flippers. Well, my. I don't have to explain that. You already know what that is. The Two of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune is what? Clarified by the Two of Cups. Okay? You already know what that means. You know what Wheel of Fortune means. The Two of Cups is what? Celebration. That's the ultimate love, the Two of Cups. Everybody know that. That's partnership. Now we're going to clarify this Ten of Swords. Whoa. Baby. I can't make it. Just guess what's clarified that Ten of Swords. Yes. The motherfucking devil. That's what that's our major arcana. Capricorn. Upright though. It's upright now. Clarifying the Ten of Swords. So you know what that means. We breaking away from all that toxic shit. We finna get away from all them swords. We finna get them swords out of our back. That's what that means. You see them lovers chain there? We breaking out of that toxicity. If it came out in reverse, that means we were still in toxic habits. But it came out in the upright, clarifying these Ten of Swords. We got all these damn swords. We got all these swords in our back that they don't put in our back. Look at that. Just try to look at it. They thought we were dead. But guess what? The devil say no, 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 no. Capricorn say no way. We breaking free. Now we're gonna clarify the world. How about that? Not really, but I do one tonight because I did promise them. I did promise the other night, but see, I don't like really. I will do one. What you want to know after I finish this here? Because my head already tried. As soon as I start pulling cards, my head start hurting. We're gonna clarify this world, all right? Let's clarify the world. We're gonna clarify the world. Spirit. Whoa. Well, my. The world is clarified by the moon. Something is hidden. Something, we can go both ways because I already know what that means for me. That means I'm moving in silence, That's what's hidden. Keeping things close to the chest. Let's clarify the Chariot. Clarify the Chariot. We're going to clarify this Chariot. Spirit, we're going to clarify this Chariot for the collective. Chariot. I always take the flippers, whatever stand at. I can't make this shit up, y'all. The Chariot is clarified by what? That's that fire pony. Somebody coming in fast, fiery, with a message. That's what's clarifying the Chariot. I ain't got to go through all them explanations what people go through, because I read the cards intuitively. What message I get is what I give y'all. See, this is the way I read cards. Whatever comes to me intuitively, that's what I tell you. Okay? The Chariot is clarified by what? You see it, the Knight of Wands. Everybody know what the Knights are. The Knights are what? Messages coming in. And the Wands are what? Quick, fiery messages. Somebody riding in, that's that fire pony. Somebody riding in passionate, hot. See what I'm talking about? Clarifying that Chariot. You know what the Chariot is? The Chariot is what? Forward movement. Leaving. Now we're going to clarify these Eight of Swords, okay? Clarify these Eight of Swords. Clarify these Eight of Swords, Spirit. I don't need but one of them. Eight of Swords clarified by what? The Queen of Cups. You already know what that means. Oh, I forgot to explain these cards to y'all. Let me go back. You know that's water energy, okay? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody got emotions. Somebody in their feelings. Somebody want to offer their cup of love. Okay? Those swords of air energy. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay? Those swords was clarified by the Queen of Cups. All right? Wands, fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Chariot, Cancer. All right? The Moon. That's the what? High Priestess. Pisces. The World. The Moon clarified the World, which is Earth energy. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. All right. That's our major arcana. Capricorn, the Devil, upright, which clarified the Ten of Swords. Meaning we were breaking out of that toxicity, that Aries, that Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, that air energy. That's them swords they had in our backs. Okay, we breaking out of that shit. Okay, the first card that came out was the World. I mean, the Wheel of Fortune. All right, that's also what? Earth energy. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. That's the way I read cards. Because we, the earth energy, we rule earthly things. See what I'm saying? We rule anything that have to do with material, anything that have to do with earthly, the worth, you know, anything that have to do with money, commerce, you know, stuff like that. Wheel of Fortune. So you already know it's right now it's in the upright position, but it can go swing either way. It just depends on you. Okay, and that was clarified by the Two of Cups, was what? Celebration of love, the ultimate love offer coming in. All right, now we're gonna clarify that. We're gonna clarify the what? The Two of Cups. Okay, clarify the Two of Cups. Clarify the Two of Cups, Spirit. Come on. Well, what really came out first was the Hangman and the up. Two of Cups is clarified by the Hangman. Pisces again. Somebody want to offer that Two of Cups, but they in Hangman. They scared to come forward. Okay. Now we're gonna clarify the Devil. Let's clarify this Devil, Lord. Come on, clarify the Devil. Clarify the Devil. Spirit. Ripple. The Devil is clarified by what? The motherfucking magician. Manifesting like a motherfucker. Because I got all the tools. I know how to manifest. I tell y'all that every day. I manifest in my sleep. You see that infinity symbol up there? That's the 8. The infinity. As above, so below. As within, so without. I tell y'all this daily. You got all the tools you need. You're thinking. Go within. Get in touch with source. With archangels. With spirit. You got everything you need. Change your thinking. Change your ways. Change your actions. You can manifest what you want. Okay? We're going to clarify the moon now. How about that? Let's clarify this moon. Too many jumped out then. We're going to clarify the moon. Give it another shuffle to see what's going on. Clarify this moon. Spirit, clarify the moon for me. Clarify the moon. The moon is clarified by what? Death. Scorpio energy. But see, people think when they see that death card, they get the wrong impression. Death only means transformation. Something got to come to an end in order to get a new beginning. Now we're gonna clarify this Knight of Wands. Let's clarify the Knight of Wands. What does fire opponent want? I was gonna say what the fire opponent want. And look at this. That fire opponent been what? Clarified by what? Goddamn Knight of Cups. Look at that. 2 damn nights. A night on top of a damn night. So that means more than one person coming. So that means it's a fire sign coming. And what? It's a water sign coming. Fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Water. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Somebody trying to send a message. And what was under that? Justice. Scorpio energy again. Damn, it's a lot of water out here. That's what justice clarifying what? The Queen of Cups. Can't make it up. I'm gonna get justice. We gonna get justice collective. See what I'm saying? You know, Queen of Cups, somebody try to offer us that cup of love. And the Queen of Cups cup what? It's clarified by justice. Which means we gonna get what we gonna get that cup of love. Because justice is coming through Libra. But it's gonna be Libra, Scorpio, but a lot of people say Scorpio. But I intuitively interpret it as both, really, Libra and Scorpio, because of the scales of justice. See, the scales bring justice, but Scorpio is also brings justice because it brings you a new birth. See, all right. We're gonna clear. I said I was gonna pull with a few, but y'all got me in my mojo now. So we're gonna clarify the hangman, all right? I'm gonna get you a couple more clarifiers, one more row of clarifiers. All right? Clarify the hangman, spirit. Clarify this hangman. Get another shuffle going on. Clarify the hangman. The above, so below. I already know. I don't even need the. I don't need the cards. Not for me. I got my own special deck I use just for me. Cause I already know shit. What does the collector need to know, spirit? Boom, there it is. Y'all see it? All that damn water coming out here. The hangman clarified by what? The 6 of motherfucking cups. Clarify the name, somebody in their head like a motherfucker. See what I'm saying? They right here, they paying attention to that one damn cup of that. They paying attention to that one cup, nurturing that one cup, and they got how many back there behind them? They ain't even paying attention to. They got their back turned to. They got their back turned to the real love and nurturing that one cup of love. That's what clarified the hangman. They in their head, they don't know what the fuck they want to do. Clarify the magician. I tell you, I take them pop-outs. The magician is clarified by what? See them damn wands. Been fighting like hell, ain't we? 5 of Wands. Look at that. Boy, I know I've been fighting like hell. Like collective. See that? How we been had to fight all them enemies off? That's what's clarified the magician. Look at that. Look at that. Got that one. We got our one of just fighting them off. Damn. That's hell right there, boy. Clarify the death card. Let's clarify this death card. Spirit. Can't make this shit up. Somebody want to give. Somebody got a lot of love and hot, fiery passion they want to give. That Ace of Wands, y'all know what that is. That's that boom boom stick. That's what's clarifying death. Let's clarify this Knight of Cups. Clarify the Knight of Cups, spirit. Wow. Swords galore. I should have known that because them swords been coming out in my readings forever. Them swords is clarifying the Knight of Cups. Well, for those of y'all who watch tarot, y'all already know what that is. He don't have, but we've been fighting like I don't know what. We still got our swords up, looking back instead of looking forward. See what I'm saying? See what I'm talking about? Got what? 5 swords right there, looking back. We should be looking forward because we got that Knight of Cups coming in with an offer of love. Time to throw them damn swords down. Clarify justice. Let's clarify justice, spirit. Clarify justice. Justice is clarified by what, my loves? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Queen of what? Motherfucking Pentacles. We know we the shit. At least I know I am. See what I'm talking about? I can't make it up. I can't. Justice is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. That's self-explanatory. I don't have to explain that. That's self-explanatory. Let's get some kipples now. See what's going on with these kipples. Get a few kipples. Kipple, now that kipple be telling the truth. For real, for real. That was just that Rider Waite here. Rider Waite don't play either. Well, you know what the moonologist said. New moon. All right. Kipper. I love these cards here. These some beautiful cards. See, Kipper. Come on, let's see what Kipper got to say for the collective. I love them. They're so pretty. Come on. Kipper. Spirit. What Kipper got to say for the collective? Kipper. Come on, Kipper. What we got now? You don't want to come out of there? I guess Kipper don't want to talk tonight. What y'all got for me, Kipper? I guess not. I might just have to pull one of these. That's too many there. But I will take this right here. That's what popped out too. Great fortune. Right after we had that damn what? That Queen of Pentacles. I can't make this shit up. I can't. Y'all already know what that is, great fortune. Somebody finna get a windfall. I ain't gotta say nothing. Get one more for the kippers. Let's get one more of these kippers for the collective. That's what popped out there. I'm gonna take that one. That's self-motherfucking explanatory. Okay, we had what? The Chariot. We had the Page of what? We had the Knight of Wands. We had the Knight of Cups. Now we got Distant Horizons, which means we finna go off on a journey. We finna leave behind the old and go toward the new in the distance. See? We finna go on a journey somewhere we never been before. That's clarifying the change. I can't make it up. I can't. I ain't got to explain that shit. Y'all already know what the deal is. I'll get y'all a couple of these ancestor cards because my head trying to hurt. That's why I don't like pulling cards for the collector. You get a couple of these. Let me see what I'm gonna get. Which one I want to do here? Now we're gonna do a couple of them zodiac oracles, and I might do an African goddess oracle, or either angels and ancestors after that. Then I'm gonna wrap it up. Look at that. First thing I see when I open the box. Ain't that a gorgeous motherfucker right there? That goddamn devil. The first thing on top when I open the box. That's us, ghetto. That's us. That's Capricorn, baby. Damn. Okay, let's get an oracle for the collective. Okay, I take it. Libra. That's what jumped out. Justice. That's what we already know what that is. You see the scales? Ain't make this shit up, people. Y'all see me shuffle the damn cards. That's the first thing jumped out. I was already talking about we were gonna get justice. At the bottom of the deck was Virgo. Can't make it up. Can't. Let's see what that Virgo card means. We already know what Libra means. Let's see what that Virgo card means. They still ain't even broke this shit in. Aries, Taurus. We all know we know Virgo is Earth sign, mutable. Key phrase, I analyze. That's what I do. August 23rd through September 22nd. The realistic of Earth creates a stable eye of the storm, centered in the swirling, mutable energy, and suggests what? Shutting out all distractions in order to properly analyze the situation. The key phrase, I analyze, clearly states the motivation in the situation as what can be ignored and what must be attended to. Analysis is a great skill, as is paying attention to details. However, taken to an extreme, those gifts can become traps of pettiness and obsessiveness. Avoid being overly critical. Okay, so now Libra fell out, so I'm gonna go ahead and read that too. Air energy, cardinal. Key phrase, I balance. September 23rd through October 22nd. The discerning energy of air takes on the cardinal solvent quality and encourages identifying and solving problems. The key phrase, I balance. You know what I was saying? You got to balance out what? The feminine and the masculine, the light and the dark. It's not always love and light. Somebody tell you that, they tell the damn lie. See them in the throat trying to close up somebody, don't want me to talk. The key phrase, I balance, means that fairness, justice, and everyone getting along are the primary motivational drives. In this situation, asks, how can I manifest fair and stable balance? Ideals are beautiful things and very good guides. Ideals are great guiding stars, and the desire for fairness commendable. However, in the real world, ideals rarely exist in pristine form, and justice elusive. At some point, Decisions need to be made. Avoid indecisiveness. Okay? Now, that's that one. Now, I'm going to pull y'all Angels and Ancestors Oracle. Then I'm going to wrap that up. Then I'm going to wrap it up. I hope y'all got a little something out of that. I tell you, I had to do things, but I can't. I have to do things when it hit me to do it. See. See here. Guardians of the four corners, Mother in the earth, Father in the sky, angels, ancestors, sacred ones, I call on you and welcome you here now. Let's get an oracle now. See that? Still, you tell I ain't mess with them. Still new. Look at that. Ain't even been broke in. Period. I ain't even shuffled these yet. Come on here. I got to get this thing rolled in. And then I'm thinking about ordering me another deck, a couple of more decks. I want to get me one of those Archangel decks. I'm gonna get me one of those and order me one deck of those. So we get an oracle here. I'm probably gonna have to just pull one because they ain't nowhere near broke in. Yeah. Angels and ancestors. See what we got going on here. What's that? The party was that the eagle in the middle, at the bottom. Well. Shaman. I go with that. Trust in higher forces. I tell you that all the time. Trust in higher forces. Okay, come on out of there. I set the intention that whatever is gained from the lessons learned, what I tell y'all, every lesson is a blessing. I set the intention that whatever is gained from the lessons learned from this tool will be dedicated to the growth of all beings in all places. Beautiful. The Shaman. Page 62. All right. Shaman, trust in higher forces. The message, trust in your angels. I can't make this up. I just can't make this shit up, y'all. I really can't. Now, when I first started watching tarot, I used to get tired of hearing them say they can't make it up. But now I know why they say it, because you can't. What did I tell y'all a while ago? I said what? Get in touch with what? Spirit. Go within, get in touch with what? Your angels, the ancestors, and spirit guides. Isn't that what I said? Trust in your angels, guides, and ancestors. If you have given your power away, claim it back. On the inner planes, All of the shamans of times gone by are helping the human race to understand the complexities of life and the needs of Mother Earth. I was talking about that earlier at the barber shop. But they talking about cut down all these trees and stuff. How the hell y'all gonna breathe? That the people, these fools don't realize that the trees and the bushes, that's what giving us oxygen. If y'all do it with all the trees, how the hell you gonna breathe? On the inner planes, all the shamans of times gone by are helping the human race to understand the complexities of life and the needs of Mother Earth. Many are working as spiritual guides to light workers and light warriors. The Shaman card brings the energy of your shaman guides to you. Shamans believe that when there was illness or disease, it was because a person's power had been left behind somewhere or a negative pattern had installed itself in them. In trance, they would travel to the underworld to recall this power and remove the demon. If this card comes to you, it's because you need to do some release work with lower energies or with your lack of trust in the spiritual energies. Sorry, I just can't. That are guiding you. The shaman will aid you in your quest. Extended message. There are spiritual allies working in your favor, and their miracles will unfold much more easily when you move into a state of trust. I tell y'all that. So call back your power. Stop allowing external forces to divert you from the miracles you deserve. Hand over all of your concerns to your spiritual allies. That's why I tell y'all all the time, I don't worry. I tell y'all this every day. I don't worry because I already know Spirit got me. My ancestors got me. My parents that are deceased, they right here with me now. I know plenty of shit should have happened to me that this shit didn't happen. And I know if it wasn't for what? The Most High, if for ancestors and angels, because Archangel Michael is my guy. That's who on this ring. All of them. All the archangels on that ring. All of them on this pendant right here. All of them. I got my, see that? I got my crystal pyramid. See, I stay protected. I got my evil eye. I got my, I don't play. I got my crystals right there. See there? Got them crystals. Y'all can see them. And my guy, Archangel Michael, baby. I don't play with him. Touch not my anointed. That's what the Most High said. There are spiritual allies working in your favor, and their miracles will unfold much more easily when you move into a state of trust. So call back your power and stop allowing external forces to divert you from the miracles you deserve. Hand over all of your concerns to your spiritual allies. When you do so, you allow them to send you intuitive guidance and messages. See what I'm talking about? I get downloads like a hill. That will allow you to correct this situation and come out on top. The Shaman card also shows that you have shamanic potential to move between the realms and connect with your guides in an extremely personal way. All the damn harm this nigga don't wish to me and don't try to do to me. It tried to send me to jail and all that. It ain't none of that shit work. What that tell you? Blessed and highly favored am I. The force is strong with me. When I had Blood Sagittarius, she did that personal reading for me here the other day. And I comment. She commented back, and she told me, but I wonder if I can find that comment. I might have done. Let me see if I can find it. She said, when I was talking about them threes, it was all over my reading. She said, it was all over your reading. The force is strong with you. That's just what she said. Hey, I already know. I know I've been blessed for all the shit I done been through from a child, from my mother leaving me at 2 years old, and being all the shit I done been through. I already knew that the Most High had a better calling for me, had a great calling for me. We chosen ones always go through the most. That's right. Everything right here by my bed. Oh, that. Archangel Michael. Saint Michael, guardian of souls. Vanquisher of what? Rebel spirits. I rock with him. This is my personal archangel. That's right. He sure is. That's why every time it always been like that all my life. I ain't never had to do nothing to nobody. Anytime somebody did something wrong to me, something always happened to them. And I don't wish nothing on nobody. But it always come around. Think about giving me a crystal ball. Pancakes. I've been looking at some. I haven't made up my mind yet. Well, you still rocking with me, Ghetto? Tell me, oh wow. Did you like the reading? Yep. I got some more cards somewhere around here. I only got to find them. Let me see. See all the. I gotta tell you, I got shit so every day as well. I got so much clothes, stuff I ain't got nowhere to put shit. Over there in that side of the closet, ain't nothing but a bunch of damn snacks and shit. I don't eat stuff like that like I used to, but that honey, but I can run a damn store. Honey buns and chips and all kind of shit. Anything you want, I got it. Now I used to eat all damn night, but I don't eat like that no more. Yeah, then I might, but I still ain't in my pancakes yet. I eat them up and eat them. After a while, I'll go in here and take me a couple more puffs of my blunt. I'll be ready to eat that after a while. Oh, you liked it? Oh, thank you. Yeah. I don't know. Like I say, I don't. This right here, this is my deck I use when I decide to read them for myself. This is the deck I use for myself. I don't read I don't use these, for the collective. I use these just for me. When I feel like it. Like I say, I don't need them. I already be knowing shit. I always been like that. I always been different. Stood out from the rest. Because I'm the best. That's why. Keep out everything. Keep all my cards in my little briefcase here. So you just have to keep the stuff, protected. You don't want everybody just putting their hand in your stuff all kind of ways, see? Putting all that bad and negative energy on them. That's why before I started even messing with it, I went there, washed my hands good and everything, wash my face and stuff. Get all that negative stuff off it. Well, that weigh about 20 pounds, feel like. I got some more cards, some damn way, I don't know where the hell they at. They somewhere in this closet. I found them. See, I went to the store. That's what I went to the store today. So I got shit, so much shit. I ain't got nowhere to put the shit. I ain't just put it. I had to wrap it. I had to tie the damn bags up and just put them on top of my these damn tubes here. I got me some damn, because it's starting to get cold down here. I got me some jogging pants, some little jogging pants and stuff. And I got them bras. Walmart. I got 2 tubs full of clothes, damn dressers full of clothes, closets full of shit. Shit still with the damn tags on it. This stuff here from the damn helmet. I got me some little shampoo. Smells good. For me to bleach my hair tomorrow. They got to mix all this shit up. Got down $50 just for this little shit here. I already got some shampoo in there, but I keep. I've always been like that. I stock up on shit. I don't want to run out of nothing. Toilet paper stacked up in there, bleach. You can't hardly find. I mean, you have to go there. You got to go to damn near every damn dollar store in town to just find some damn bleach and shit now. So I just stock that shit up. Bleach and tissue and stuff. I stock up on it. But one thing about it, I'm sleeping there. Ain't gonna never starve in this house. I believe in eating. I believe in just having it even if I don't eat it. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about my peanuts up there, my boiled peanuts. So yeah, I be trying now, boo-boo. Hold on a second. Go ahead. Been in there ear hustling. Oh, you stock up too, huh? It must be. And then y'all had them Cajun peanuts. Yeah, hungry want to run out of nothing at all. Yeah. You want to finish here and just magnetize yourself?
Afterlife. So after we transition from this physical lifetime, there will be a time when we review over our life and we are able to see scenarios, interactions, situations from our life and analyze them and essentially integrate them into our overarching experience and evolution as a soul. But sometimes within a physical lifetime, within a physical incarnation, we're given moments in time where we are essentially able to have these checkpoint moments where, just as in that life review as a soul, when we transition, we will be able to overview our entire life and glean these pieces of information and spiritual knowledge to take with us into the beyond, into the next lifetime. I see that this masculine is going through one of those checkpoint moments, but actually within this physical lifetime. So he might be thinking a lot about his past, but for the purpose of, I'm hearing like ego death, he's letting go of these parts of his past that he's realizing weren't ever really him to begin with, meaning they weren't ever really him at a soul level. We have the thinking man upright. So yeah, this represents going back into the past, seeing the ways in which he may have acted or behaved from ego dominance, from being driven by ego in the past. But again, this ego dominance has now been replaced by this massive heart openness. And so this masculine is really being guided to release the past. I feel like prior to meeting you, Divine Feminine, this masculine actually may have spent a lot of time, I'm hearing, living in his glory days, living in the past, reliving the past, whatever this might mean for him specifically. So he may have spent a lot of time looking at old pictures, reflecting on the past, being nostalgic for the past, but not really being clear about what he wanted for the future. And I feel like you, Divine Feminine, have pushed him to finally release his past, to no longer live within it, but to review it, to glean the necessary wisdom and lessons, and to actually now have this very, very strong sense of focus for what he wants for the future of his life. But I have to say specifically, what he's really focused on is what he desires in love with you, Divine Feminine, because his heart is wide open and he's fully focused on you at this time, especially in a romantic sense. But he does perceive you as potentially being a bit guarded, or in the 3D being potentially a bit distracted, meaning your energy is being diverted. So if this person hasn't yet entered your life, it may be because they're waiting for this opening. For others of you, this person may be someone that you've already met. And again, they might just be a little bit nervous because they're not sure yet how you're going to respond to their full focus upon you, to this heart openness. So in the extended version of the reading, I will be channeling more messages about how this particular masculine energy is thinking and feeling, as well as what he wants to communicate to you, Divine Feminine, because I do see, again, this very heart-open energy and this desire for increased communication between the two of you, regardless of whether this is a desire at the soul level, at the 5D level, if you haven't yet met, or in the 3D. So the link to the extended reading is in the pinned comments in the description box under this video, where we will be channeling those additional messages from this masculine. But for now, I am going to reshuffle the cards, clear out the energies a bit, and shift focus to you, Divine Feminines listening, and what you might be going through as of recent, because I did feel this turn of the tides energetically, so to speak, as we entered the month of October. And the first card coming out here is the first chakra, which of course is the root chakra. And what I'm getting right away from you, Divine Feminine, is this desire for security and stability, this desire to be grounded in the physical world, and perhaps to see the full-blown physical 3D manifestation of things that... Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to this extended reading here on Patreon. In today's reading, we are going to be diving deeper into some of the points and aspects that came up in the first channeled reading on YouTube. If you haven't yet listened to the first reading, you can do so by following the link in the Patreon post. But otherwise, I do invite you to like this video either on Patreon or on the YouTube video itself. It doesn't matter where you like it, but this does allow me to pick up on your energy more easily and channel more in-depth extended messages here for you. You might also find it useful to set an intention for this reading, either aloud or within your own mind. And I'm going to start by shuffling the energy oracle cards deck to clear out all of the previous energies from the first reading on YouTube. And the first question I want to ask here is regarding the masculine who came through very surprisingly and very strongly in the first reading. I had no idea the reading was going to lead us to this masculine who again was on the outskirts of the divine feminine's life, so to speak, or this situation where the divine feminine may have been feeling frustration over a love situation not seeming to work out. We have cornucopia reversed, speaking to almost like anti-manifestation, blocked manifestation. And that might be how the divine feminine was feeling in some kind of way in love or in life. I do feel for most, this will be a love situation that surfaced this frustration, although take it as it resonates with you personally, of course. And finally reaching that point of just letting go, realizing that this situation can't be figured out through the mind after being potentially really in her head about it. And at the same time, simultaneously, I was picking up very strongly on what felt like it could be a secondary masculine, although this could equally be the awakened fifth dimension, higher self version of the very person that was causing this frustration in the 3D. But for others, again, this will be a second physical person. This could be someone that she has met recently, or someone who is there in her consciousness, kind of waiting to come in, waiting on a higher self level, so to speak, to approach her fully in the physical world, but feeling this soul deep fixation on her and having this very open heart space. And as I said, open heart space, to confirm that message, we got the heart chakra card in the upright position. There is so much love coming from this masculine energy. But I see at the same time him not really being sure what to do about this love that he's feeling. Potentially this goes back to that garden and the gate card that came up in the first reading, where the divine feminine, from the perspective of this masculine, it may have seemed as though the divine feminine was a bit guarded or closed off or distracted, again, potentially because she has been focused on this situation that has been causing her frustration, leading to this kind of disruption or this distraction within her energy field that the masculine here is sensing. And I see with all tied up upright, yeah, it feels like he's very stuck. For some reason, the mouth on this all tied up card is really standing out to me. So specifically, he might be struggling to know how to physically 3D communicate himself to the divine feminine here, which of course is why we're doing this reading. So we can read more into what is going on inside this masculine's energy field, his mind, what is on his heart, and what he desires to communicate. So I want to know first what this masculine is thinking or feeling. Journey in the reverse position. Yeah, this masculine is very, very focused on you, divine feminine, in the sense that he may have been someone in the past who felt like he was drifting, especially when it came to love. I'm seeing that this masculine may have never really wanted to fully commit or settle down. I'm hearing like flirted, so he may have flirted here and there with the idea of a relationship or with other people, but the truth is his heart was never really in any of these relationships or connections. Even if he did have very long-term relationships, I see this lack of that strong heart chakra energy that he now feels for you. With you, it's like the opposite. It's this full fixation and this full-blown heart chakra energy flowing towards you that I almost wanted to just call a heart chakra activation, because it feels like through meeting, whether you've met simply in the astral realm, in the 5D, or whether you've met in the physical, this meeting of your consciousnesses, of your energies together has truly activated, has sparked something within this divine masculine. And I'm hearing that he may have been apathetic. That word apathetic came out. Apathetic to love, apathetic to life for a long time, until this moment of you sparking this very strong desire to move forward into some kind of new beginning. Again, as I said in the first reading, this may have been a masculine who was living a lot in his own past and very much in his head about the past, really seeing the past as being better than the present or the future. In fact, at times, not really knowing what he even really wanted for the future of his life. But when you came along, it's like this instantaneous
Blows your
knowing,
mind,
I want my future to be with you. I want this new beginning to be with you. Our souls chose this. With the contract card, I see there is some kind of soul contract between yourself and this person. And although this masculine may not be someone who's traditionally spiritual, I feel that he senses this soul contract between the two of you. He senses that. I'm hearing him say it was fate, it was destiny. The number 711 might connect with someone, as well as the sea or the ocean or the letter C. Yeah, I feel that this masculine feels like your meeting, coming together, is some kind of destiny. I'm hearing dream woman, dream girl, dream person. Again, the masculine and feminine energies don't necessarily connect with male or female per se, but I do feel this masculine just emanating this knowing that there is destiny around your meeting. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing something about someone potentially living by or near a body of water, whether it's a lake, a pond, a river, an ocean. With the thinking man upright, I feel that what's blocking this masculine from fully communicating in 3D how he's feeling are the fears that are coming up because of the intensity of what he's feeling for you, and because of this knowing that you have this profoundly deep soul contract. This masculine has never felt a feeling of fatedness or destiny ever before, like he's felt around you. For some reason, I'm seeing a ruby or like a red crystal or a red stone, if that connects with anyone. Something about this connection feels very fresh. It feels new or recent, but that could just mean for some of you that it is the rebirth, the total rebirth of a previous connection. It's almost like if this is someone from your past, and I know I'm just speaking to a small subset of people here where this is the higher self version of someone who you've been connecting with previously in 3D in their unawakened state, this version of that person is entirely different. It's almost like they aren't even the same person from that masculine you may have known before in 3D. And this difference is in two dominant ways. One way is that they are entirely clear of the karmic energies, patterns, and cycles, especially those that may have manifested in the form of karmic relationships or connections, whether these are platonic, family members, or romantic. They're completely free of these karmic bonds and situations, with woman holding a coin reversed. And they are also incredibly decisive, whereas the unhealed version of this person may have been very indecisive, very unsure of what they wanted, and they may have come off as being very flaky or not being sure about you or about this connection, which is really just because this person was feeling a lot of split energy from these karmic cycles and patterns that they were dealing with, which again, the healed, awakened version of themselves is completely free of these very heavy, dense karmic cycles, patterns, and energies, and wanting to start fresh. But again, that's just for those of you dealing with a connection that is the healed, awakened version of a previous connection. For those of you to whom this is a quote unquote new energy. I put the quotes around it because at a soul level, there's nothing new about this connection. There is a deep soul contract between you and this person, whether it's a soulmate, it could be a twin flame for some of you. There's absolutely some kind of soul contract here that for this person, your meeting has amounted to nothing short of the beginning of a spiritual awakening with door to spirit upright and angel of love upright, a heart chakra activation in connection with that spiritual awakening, an opening to unconditional love, an opening to giving and receiving love. I'm hearing them say like they never really thought they were capable of. The numbers 1122 also came out for someone. So what I'm getting for this masculine is they never thought they were capable of even feeling or giving the love that they are feeling for you now. I'm seeing something about golfing for someone. With Karen connections reversed, I'm getting that this masculine may have in the past pushed people away or kept people or situations at arm's length. They felt like no one they connected with ever really truly knew them at a deeper level. And I see that with the temple path reversed. Whether this is someone new or someone from your past, this person has lived a life of contrast, meaning as a soul, they chose to incarnate into life circumstances, either in their family or in their early life situation, their upbringing, that would program them in such a way where they would temporarily be very misaligned from their highest soul's path. This person, I feel, is coming out of a time where they were living very out of alignment with their higher self. They were living from a very unawakened state of being. And for some reason, I feel like this person has regret because they feel that they may have caused hurt or pain to other people when they were living from this unawakened state of being. I do feel some sense of regret coming through as well. So I want to reshuffle the cards here and speak more to what this masculine wants to communicate specifically to you, Divine Feminine. Success. I'm hearing, I know that we can do this. I know that this masculine just keeps telling me like we could build such a beautiful life together. And the Success card says, I know that there is no greater goal than to love. I feel like this masculine sees such a happy, bright future with you, Divine Feminine, but there is this question in his mind as to whether or not you will move forward with him, whether you will take this leap. But he is very determined that the two of you could build something beautiful together, because not only could you live or build, create, co-manifest a life of abundance, but it would be an abundant life built on a foundation of love. And the relationships card coming out here tells me also that this masculine, if you aren't in some kind of a romantic relationship, I see him really wanting to define or move things forward with you into a 3D defined relationship. I see his 3D self here still has some of these fears and doubts that cause him to really want security that he's not feeling right now from you or from this situation. He's feeling a lot of love, a lot of optimism for the future, potentially if you, Divine Feminine, were to want to move forward with him. But he has some doubts as to what you want in this situation and whether you would want to move forward with him in this way. And again, he sees you as a bit guarded or closed off in some ways. And so I see his higher self here kind of saying with the Trust card, this situation is calling for you to have faith. Because I do feel that you, Divine Feminine, if you were to choose to unfold this further, to move this forward as this masculine seems to very much want you to, that it would require this very deep level of surrendering your need to know how this is going to turn out, how it's going to pan out, especially if there is a separate, frustrating love situation involved that was coming up in the first reading. But I do feel this masculine's higher self saying with action reversed, I'm not going anywhere, and this connection isn't going anywhere. Again, this has a strong feeling of fatedness, of eternity and soul depth to it. I feel this masculine's higher self also saying, I will give you all the time and space you need to be ready, and I hope that you will do the same for me. With door to personal healing and happiness in the upright position, I see two people remaining very much connected at this soul level, and yet in the process of doing their individual healing, pursuing their own happiness until the circumstances align for them to be together more fully in the physical 3D world, if that makes sense. The number 21 might be significant for someone, but the strategy card came out here. I hear this masculine's higher self saying, our souls have a plan. I feel that at the higher self level, there's this recognition that your meeting, your connectedness is part of an overarching soul blueprint, that if there is this courage to trust, as the trust card came out earlier, to release control, to fully surrender to the divine unfoldment and alignment of this connection, that something really beautiful could unfold in front of the two of you. Yeah, but still, the masculine's 3D self here does get in his head with the thinking man upright. I feel like because there's such an intensity of love and adoration and such a desire for you, divine masculine or divine feminine, this masculine can't help but get in his head at times. These fears and doubts do come up. What are these fears and doubts coming up? What are these fears and doubts potentially coming up for the masculine here? Magician in the mirror reversed. So I do see that regardless of whether or not this is a twin flame situation, although this card can speak to twin flame situations, so that might resonate for some of you, but I see that regardless, this masculine's higher self is aware that in order for the two of you to connect more fully in 3D, there is this balancing of your inner divine masculines and divine feminines that do need to fully calibrate themselves and balance themselves out a bit more to open the way for greater connectedness in the 3D world. Again, there's this higher self-awareness, although I don't feel this masculine's conscious physical self is necessarily thinking in this way, because again, he might not be a traditionally spiritually minded person. What else is this masculine afraid of? Anxiety. So this masculine actually might struggle with anxiety in general, although I do feel he might be someone who hides it well, who presents as someone who is very carefree and optimistic, but I do see him spiraling a lot when he gets in his head and his thoughts, especially late at nights. I also see with patience reversed this fear of somehow missing a chance or missing an opportunity with you, as well as the two of you with door to personal healing and happiness upright are both in the process of
You're a real motherfucking G.
Again, personally healing yourselves, shifting yourselves, pursuing your own happiness, and kind of holding space for this coming together. But I do see that this masculine's higher self is aware with Georgia Spirit upright that is awake.
One thing I can say then, I can always look for you. If I don't see nobody else, you gonna rock with me. You gonna rock with me damn near all day.
Is still so fresh. It's been activated within him by you, divine feminine, but that this awakening may still need to take a greater hold within him to shift him more at the 3D level, at the conscious level, before again this can fully materialize and stabilize itself as a full.
Hell, I can feel you before you even say anything. I already know you're gonna come in.
full-blown manifested relationship in the 3D physical world. So I'm now going to reshuffle the cards here. And I feel that we've gotten many messages from this masculine, what he's thinking, feeling, what he wants to communicate. So I want to shift to speaking on the 3D versus 5D split. This is such a huge conversation. We will really only be able to scratch the surface in today's reading. Do let me know if you want more channeled readings or information on the 3D versus 5D split, because this obviously isn't just impacting love connections. This is something all of us are very familiar with and experiencing on a daily basis as those who are on an awakened path, a path where we are being called to lead the way, to pave the way to this new earth. And at times, even as we are in process of this victory, of this very powerful shifting of ourselves, and as a result, collective consciousness as well, we might feel defeated at times with the victory in the reverse position. And this is really just the ego really afraid of its own demise here, afraid of transition from an old way of being through a metamorphosis period into an entirely new way of being. This is also collective ego that we pick up on, because for many of us, we've already been through our own personal ego death experience. And so it might be confusing when we sometimes recycle some of these old fears and doubts that we may have had months or years ago. It might feel like we're going through a second ego death, but that's not exactly the case. It's actually that we are empathically picking up on a collective ego death taking place. So what we went through perhaps months or even years ago, the collective, more and more of the collective is now experiencing. And because many of us are empathic, we are picking up on that ego death experience that is now happening at a collective level as well. But we are the path forgers, the way showers with blossoming abundance upright. We have planted these intentions, so to speak, for a new existence energetically through the mental realm, through the spiritual realm, through our inner work, our shadow work, our meditations. We've shifted energy to the point where now things are beginning to take hold, to bloom, to blossom in the physical world as well. But with the temple path reversed, this divide between the 3D world and the 5D world, which is not so much a divide between worlds as we think of physical planets, as it is a divide between perceptions, between mentalities that are actually overlaid on the same physical earth plane. Because again, we can be living the exact same physical experience, but perceiving it so differently from a fifth dimension and three-dimensional level. And what I'm getting here is that divide is becoming greater. And so I'm seeing, like, metaphorically, this chasm in the earth during like an earthquake. And we could think of this chasm as being somewhat small at first, splitting the 3D from the 5D. So for a while, you can kind of jump between the two. And in fact, at the beginning of our awakening process, we may have jumped between these two perspectives very frequently. At times, we may have been living very much from a 3D mentality, and then we'd slip over into a little bit of a 5D mentality and then jump back into 3D. We might do this even dozens of times a day. But what I'm getting is that as this chasm increases, we will find that it's more challenging to reach back into those 3D mentalities once we've jumped to the 5D level. So even if those doubts, fears, anxieties come up from time to time, trying to urge us into pushing, forcing, controlling the ways that we may have operated to manifest in the past, to manifest essentially from a 3D level, we might fall back into some of those mentalities periodically, because again, we are empathically absorbing this ego death happening collectively that is very intense. But the thing is, we can't feel comfortable there any longer. We can't feel settled there. We've already practiced these higher level vibrations so intensely that they will always quickly call us back to the 5D. Now, in connection with this, when we communicate with others who are still very much entrenched in a 3D mentality, we will find that we are able to call them to us, but we are not able to lower ourselves to that 3-dimensional level in order to communicate with them without great discomfort and pain, either emotionally or even sometimes physical discomfort in our bodies, if we attempt to artificially lower our vibration in order to better communicate with those who are still very much living from a space of fear, from a space of control. And the thing is, those others who are still living from 3D will continue to have intensifying reactions to our 5th dimension perception and mentality unconsciously when they sense the way that we are seeing the world through the eyes of the 5th dimension, meaning seeing limitless abundance, seeing effortless manifestation, seeing openness from the heart center, seeing the frequency of unconditional love and holding that frequency for self and others. They will unconsciously react in strongly negative ways when they feel increasingly triggered by those higher level mindsets and mentalities and frequencies that we are holding. So all of this amounts to the fact that while we are calling others, inspiring the potential for inspiration, for upliftment, available now, accessible now on the planet to anyone reaching for upliftment or reaching for inspiration, is greater than ever before. It's more accessible than ever before because there are those like us, like you listening to this reading, who are holding those higher level frequencies. At the same time, one must be willing to shift, willing to rise. And for those who are resisting the shift, resisting the rising, determined to remain in those lower vibrational mindsets and mentalities, you will find it increasingly difficult to communicate with them because you are quite literally living in entirely different worlds, even if you're in the same physical space, even if you're speaking face to face in the physical world, you are having such different experiences vibrationally, meaning you are existing in these very, very high flying vibrations, whereas this person may be existing in...
Hold tight for a minute.
Your ass now. In Turkey next mother.
Hold on a second, boo. Oh, wow. Hmm.
All right, man, let me get off this motherfucker here. Peace, fam. Peace. Peace and blessings, fam. What going on? What's going on, man? It's your boy, the governor. Get her up.
It's like you don't know what the truth is here. And it's kind of stealing your confidence to approach the situation. It's either you don't know what the truth is or you feel blocked out of this person's life. Either way, Gemini, you want to talk to this person, but you don't know how. And there seems to be a lot of things coming into play with you, Gemini, when it comes to, you know, what you do. And it has nothing to do with how you feel, because you do have an emotional attachment to someone here, but you feel like it just left you I can't talk, guys. You feel like it just left you disappointed or regretful or sad. Let's just put it that way. Okay, something happened between you and someone else that just left you, you know, sad, really. Okay, and you are making a head over heart decision to not pursue them or finish what you started, because you may feel like blocked, or you may just have no idea how to be transparent with this person. So, like for the cross watcher, I don't really feel like Gemini is being honest with you about their feelings, but that's because, you know, there was either a bad experience, okay, or there's just a lack of clarity, a lack of transparency, a lack of understanding. And just FYI, Geminis need communication. Okay, we need clarity, you know, somehow. Either way, Gemini, it's like you don't know. You're making a head over heart decision to just not pursue the situation. Okay. I don't know. What's that King of Wands in reverse about? You may have kind of lost your mojo for this person anyways. The Two of Wands. No, I feel like it's just a lack of confidence, because you're trying to dodge a bullet here and it puts you out of your comfort zone. It's like you're trying to resist some form of change here, or you're trying to resist, you know, just a bad situation. And with that Two of Wands, there could be a decision between two needed. And if that's the case, you're choosing the easiest one, or the most comfortable one, or it's just, you know, you're too much on the fence because you're worried or you don't want to start shit.
I was beginning to wonder.
Expressing it because it puts you out of your comfort zone.
Say, how you doing?
I feel like that's just more so a lack of confidence. Okay?
Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm good. Yeah, I never been on StreamYard on my tablet either, so I had to set it up.
Oh, okay. I was beginning to wonder. I can't hardly see you.
My light warming up is coming on.
What's this Two of Cups in reverse?
Okay. You shy, huh?
You said what, Dan?
You shy?
No, I'm just an introvert like you.
Oh, yeah. Yep. How you know I'm an introvert?
Most Capricorns are. We study and analyze everything.
You got that right.
Whoever is over here, I don't know if this is who you're in your head.
So what you got going on?
Someone that is desiring to communicate with you.
Oh man, I'm just Kool-Aid tonight, listening what's going on, see what you got putting out tonight.
That is trying to escape something or free themselves from something, or they're trying to
listening to fierce now.
That is manipulating a situation.
You ever listen to her?
And they may be coming back around playing victim.
I'm not. No, I really just started getting introduced to people when I started coming over to your channel. I
Someone
mean,
that
I'm friends with a few people that read tarot cards, but
God.
usually when I go on their channels myself, I don't really feel the vibe. But like listening through your channel is like I've been hearing what they're saying more clearly.
Mm-hmm.
But you know me, I always putting something in there.
Me too.
There's not enough
Me
love in
too.
this person.
Oh,
yet.
grand rising to the chat as well. What's happening?
For
That
that
shit.
way,
They look. They be in the bleachers. They be in the
people do
bushes.
not see eye to eye on certain things.
Yeah, I see they just like to look. Don't nobody be coming in. But
Mm-mm.
you say I'm your ride or die. Now it's you said you had a channel and was doing stuff. So in this community, I try to support everybody. I'm on everybody's channel.
Something that's not
You
really
know,
how do you
at least
explain
coming in, saying hi, liking, commenting or something. But your vibe got me coming back to listen to what's going on. So that's what I'm saying. Like minds think alike. So you already know.
Yeah, cause I be looking for you. I don't got some place now, but I be looking for you.
Like together. Like this is someone that's not really.
I'm like, he gonna
Hey,
pop up.
but you know
Huh?
what too? Even though I hit the notification bell,
That they're just in there.
for some I just redid it again, but for some reason I don't get notifications for you. I just
Nothing really serious.
check and see that you on and be like, oh shit, she started already.
A lot of people don't get my notifications.
Yeah, and I just like I said, I just redid it again today to see if they start coming in. So
Well, you know how YouTube do.
mm-hmm.
When you really like pushing out some real shit, they don't be wanting,
You can't make this shit up.
they be suppressing.
Clarified by the 4 of Wands in reverse, 9 of Pentacles in reverse. This is someone that's coming in. I'm in a relationship.
I hope people ain't mad that I didn't popped up and kind of stopped your deal going on.
Nah, I'm good. I was about to, I was about to stop anyway,
Oh, okay.
But I was just chilling, right now I'm just chilling.
Okay.
Yeah, but when you dropped the link earlier, I went and grabbed my tablet and stuff, so I was getting ready. I just seen nobody else was going up, so I didn't go up either. Like,
Though nobody ever want to go up. You know what I'm saying? I try to support everybody too, but I'm getting to the place where now, when you don't support me, I'm not going to be supporting you.
Yeah, I see that's a problem in this community. Like they say they want to be a community, but I don't see the support nowhere else. But so,
they honestly do.
I don't know.
As their wish,
but I just keep it pushing the way I see things. You know what I'm saying?
And it's almost like
for real.
Because this is someone that doesn't want to put themselves in a position.
You know what I'm saying? Because me,
or put themselves in a position where
I'm not gonna change my beliefs for nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Like someone that's trying to give you a solid.
I mean, I don't judge nobody for their beliefs, but I love everybody because that's my philosophy. Love.
I mean, that's the world we live in.
Because we're supposed to love everybody. We're supposed to love one another, treat everyone right. But like when I'm beginning to learn people, the longer I be, on here, I'm beginning to see people's masks fall off.
They're kind of putting in.
Yeah. I mean, I just be watching everybody like I can't really just sit on here and talk. I give y'all credit. Y'all can at least hold down the live. Like I don't be going live because I don't be wanting to sit up there by myself and just talk.
I don't feel like they're intentionally doing that. They're just really self-serving in their
I feel you.
Let's just put it that way.
But you know what? Sometimes I be getting frustrated too like that. Because Prophet, he usually be on here every day. What's up, Steve? And he must not be getting my notifications either.
No, and you know what? I haven't seen Prophet in a couple days, actually. That is kind of strange.
Take care of someone else or something like that,
He usually popping up in somebody's, in one of the
Big Dog Billy anyway.
Lives. I haven't seen them. I know I haven't seen them in the last couple days for sure.
He usually be at Big Dog Philly if he don't be nowhere else.
And for some of you Gemini, you may be aware of this.
Yeah, I was at Philly's earlier today. They had a pretty nice deal going on over there. I didn't see them today though.
It's not.
And I know you know who I'm talking about. We copycatting.
No, I really didn't. I was going when you was talking about it. I went and started going through the community tabs, and I couldn't tell.
They're just in their own desires right now. That's the best they can do. Okay, there's not a whole lot of, empathy or, respect is a better word, I guess you could say. With how something would impact you. Either way,
we was in a chat. We was in a chat together here the other night, and when I popped up in the chat,
because of whatever
they started stuttering.
is making. Okay. So you could be dealing with an Aries, Libra.
Huh?
Could be any sign as far as elements go.
A male?
Yep.
Okay, I think I might know where you're going. Hey, shout out to Steve Gilmore. What's good, fam?
Yeah, I know. He just said he ain't been getting my notifications. A lot of people ain't been getting them.
Yeah, but it's going on with a lot of channels, and I've been noticing lately too that like when you a lot of messages have been disappearing in chats too.
I don't know what they got going on.
For Cancer and their person.
You see them big channels though. You'll see them.
Oh yeah, they don't have no problems.
One more.
But you know, yeah, the bigger the channel, the more I'm leery of watching them.
Yeah. Because I noticed, you know, I made the comment the other day. I was like, now all of a sudden, because see, they think I be listening to what they topics be. They might kind of change the wording around a little bit, but it basically be the same thing that I be done spoke on already, or presented to y'all.
Well, you feel like someone moved on from you, let's put it that way, or you feel like someone is just either holding a grudge towards you or moved on from you, or they're just...
You still there?
It's like you feel like someone is emotionally detached from you. And I do feel like this person, you know, you are vulnerable to this person, but there isn't quite...
What happened? Froze up?
Yeah.
What you want to say. And it may
trying to make sure I didn't leave those other windows open. Wait, give me 1 second.
All right.
You're trying to overcompensate for how you authentically feel, okay? Let's just put it that way. Especially if there is a grudge being held towards you or
nothing else open.
Or something else. It sucks, but in the same sense, it's like you're trying to overcompensate. The strength in reverse can be someone that...
Yeah, these Apple products, they be tripping. Like when you try to get on StreamYard, they sometimes they tell you to use Google Chrome, and then it'll tell you can't use Google Chrome, use Safari, and all that crazy crap.
I never owned an Apple product. Period. I don't like Apple. I'm more like an Android, Samsung, stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah, I come from the music background, so Apple been a product that's been in the music industry for a minute, so that's all I really know.
Right.
Oh, okay. I feel like you guys are trying to move on from someone here.
Although I did have a Samsung phone a few years. I did like how you got music. The music seemed like it was better on Samsung than Apple, but that's about it.
Yeah, now the phone I got now is a Motorola, but hell, it's pretty good. It's more up to date than what I had, and I like it pretty good.
Okay. Yeah, that's the crazy thing about it. Them Android people love that Android.
Yeah, I love Android.
Love them iPhones.
Yeah, I ain't never did like iPhone.
You know, the only reason, I've always had a Mac book computer or laptop, tablets and stuff like that. But my kids was like, "Oh, you got to get the phone. We need to FaceTime and all that." So I'm like, "Okay."
Your focus elsewhere.
And now, that I keep a iPhone, I barely even FaceTime.
I hardly be on Facebook now or Instagram because they try to use Instagram as a dating platform.
I don't really. I mean, I got a Twitter, a Facebook, and a Instagram, but I really barely be on them either.
I got all of them. I got TikTok. I got what's the other one? Oh shit. The one the bomb.
I'm good, bro. How you doing? Hope all is well with you and the family.
And that's okay. It takes time.
Steve, every time I get ready to try to do a Virgo reader for you, you're a haul ass.
But I do feel like you're still being really hard on your options because if you're still waiting.
Virgo, Virgo not really a popular
for
sign.
whatever desire or dream that you had with this person.
Well, especially not in Virgo season.
They not. I mean, you really don't hear too. I mean, and I got Virgo in my houses and one in my third house, but you don't really hear too much about. I mean, they be doing that, but it's like right now, Capricorn, Scorpio.
So,
but mostly it's like the Capricorn and Scorpio. We've been like the top two.
Trying to see what's over
Okay.
A little bit vulnerable.
I was checking my paperwork to see what was my third house.
Well, someone from the past, just be careful. Like when it comes to moving forward and manifesting these things, always check your motives and intentions. Like, why am I doing this? Because we can easily be influenced just with our own desires, even let alone the world, to do things that.
Oh, my third house is Scorpio.
Okay.
You always
what's your north node?
Want to do with or without anybody or
my north node is Sagittarius.
Okay.
Whatnot to impress someone.
Goddamn Sagittarius. Yeah, so you already know because I don't mind telling my signs. A lot of people don't like telling a lot of people tell you they don't like telling their signs because they say people be trying to get readers and stuff on you and try to manipulate your thing. But I don't worry about that because you know what, the unjust don't prosper.
Drama queen.
No, that's one thing about Capricorns and their intuition. We read through bullshit real quick.
Look, we old souls.
Yeah.
Look, we want to. It's Capricorns, Pisces.
This is someone that has a grudge.
Capricorn, Pisces, Scorpio.
This is someone that feels neglected by you, or they feel
Aquarius.
They either feel neglected or they feel
Sagittarius.
Like some type of overbearing.
We like the top, the most intuitive signs.
How you want to take it? Okay, whether
hold on, I can tell you. Hold on, just a
second. Some type of overbearing energy. Here with the Empress in reverse. This is someone that's trying to act like they're not even thinking about you.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Okay, this is someone that is really. I don't know how you say. It's like they're trying to get your attention by acting like they don't want you at all. And honestly, even if you did communicate with this person, they would probably still act like they don't want you, or they would still be very manipulative. Let's just put it that way.
The top intuitive signs of the zodiac.
Five of Pentacles in reverse, Lovers in reverse.
The most intuitive signs of the zodiac.
Whoever this person is, Cancer, the
most intuitive signs of the zodiac.
Wait a minute, give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Person wants to take things slow. They honestly just want to get to know you. I feel like they want to get to know the ins and outs of you. I feel like before they could have been a person who just rushed into shit and end up, all types of ways at the end, confused, hurt, misled, just like anybody who would rush into any type of connection. When you don't truly get to know the person, you end up finding out later on in the connection, and it's just, that's not what you like. That's not your cup of tea. It's just not going to work out. And then, feelings get hurt and all of this. So I feel like this person is really trying to prevent all of that. And it also shows me that they want to take you serious. Like I told you, when this person actually does want to get up out this bed for you.
Okay, I'm back.
I feel like for a lot of people, this
big difference energy.
This person to get up out the bed.
She a Scorpio, but all she do is Capricorn readings.
Is actually going to get up out of their little cocoon and actually give you a chance. But they definitely just want to take things slow, Capricorn.
So what is her moon in
That
Capricorn
was
or
a warning.
something?
If you're a
I don't know.
Capricorn
She
who don't
just
want to
love
take things slow,
Capricorns.
this person coming towards you or this person you're dealing with
Oh,
is
that's the one I just subscribed to.
Big
when I'm
Empress
with you, I
energy.
have no worries.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely get that this person
You were
also
playing her
can
last
be
night
like
and
a
then you
worry
went
wart.
off and
Like
then
they
she
can
went
be somebody
live.
who just
Yeah, she doing
overthinks
live now.
things
Yeah,
and
okay.
they're always worrying and stuff like that. And I feel like that's why they like to stay in this place where they're just, constantly observing you and taking things in and taking note. But also when they are with you, it's something different. I feel like usually with other people, they're like, I don't really know if I could trust this person. Oh, look how this person is doing this. Or, this person's acting this way with you. I feel like they don't have those worries. They don't feel like, when you guys are together, you're texting 50 people. Even if you are just dating, it's not like this person's controlling and saying you can't text people. But I feel like this person's not worrying that, when it's your time to be together, you're not doing basically no funny money stuff. Or when, you give your undivided attention or just like, I feel like you're going to do things differently where
Say
it's just going to be a
Capricorns.
little more easy.
Here are 3 zodiac signs that are very intuitive according to astrology.
And you're just
Capricorns are good at sensing situations. Their gut feeling and intuition guides them towards the right path. They often trust their intuitions, take decisions accordingly.
So this is definitely
Their
soulmate
decisions
energy,
often turn out to
divine
be
masculine
fruitful and
energy. This
benefiting.
goes to your divine feminine, whether you're a male Capricorn or a female. You guys are of the feminine
That
energy.
sounds about right.
And this person
It's a Sagittarius
the divine
is
masculine.
extremely
So this is someone
intuitive
who would protect
of the lot. They work as pair. Their intuition is garner good results.
The connection.
Their decision making
like
is a mixture of their
someone
mind
who would
and heart,
be your rock,
and
right?
that is what helps
So
them get the best
I was just
of the
saying that
results
this
in
reminds
almost
me of
everything
someone
they do.
who's like in their soul.
See, now in
era.
Vedic
How that's the
astrology,
thing, how people's like,
I'm a
in that
Sagittarius,
soft era,
and you would be a Sagittarius sun too in
era. I haven't
Vedic,
heard that one,
but they
they
call
could be
side
meant to be
real.
in a soft era as well. I feel like this is someone who once they see how comfortable and how soft they could be around you, they're definitely going to make sure that you feel the same way.
You know what?
When you're around them, you have no worries. That you feel
the
safe.
Sagittarians that I create music with, we do really well together.
I'm gonna put this here because I want to put this part on top.
Really, they say Capricorns
when this person laid their eyes on you, I'm telling you, you
earth
made them
signs and earth signs.
They was ready to step
earth
out
signs
of bed.
and water signs
They're like, I like this person right here. A lot of people haven't made this person, your person move. The person coming towards you, the person you're dealing with, you have, and I feel like that's the day one. So, if you're
I still be a little confused on the earth and water signs and stuff because like ain't Capricorn an earth and water sign?
You guys meet is definitely going to be very memorable.
I said ain't Capricorn an earth and water sign?
We're going to fall in love. Like, this is such a lovey-dovey ass person. I love it. I feel like water.
Yeah, we the seagull.
And
earth, exactly.
Work good together. Just from my experience.
Can swim with the fishes, but climb the mountain to get away.
More and more in love with you daily.
We can swim
got this
we can swim to the deepest of the sea.
You got them
and climb to the highest mountain.
Open. Okay?
See, a lot of people they call us the mystical seagull.
Love. Like
so now that devil card that keep popping up makes a whole lot more sense now.
Soft type of energy where they could be comfortable. They don't have worries. They love that. They love that.
Because see, that's what I'm saying. People
have boundaries around
look at that devil card, and the first thing they think is some evil shit. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't even like that. Because at first I used to like that devil card when I first got into the tarot. And then once I got to really knowing more about it, it's really a misconception. You know what I'm saying? Because the devil really not.
I love you guys. As you all know,
religion made the devil a bad person.
Yes, I'm a Scorpio. I read for Capricorn.
Yeah, but it goes back to that as above, so below. Because even in the Bible, it tells him he the ruler of this world.
Took it there because I used to read for.
Did you hear what she said?
But nobody
say it again.
The energy.
You didn't hear what she said?
So I just stuck
no.
Period. Okay. Since they saw you, if you
remember I told you she's a Scorpio, but she read because I asked her one time. I said, "Are you a Capricorn?" She said, "No, actually I'm a Scorpio, but I just rock my Capricorn." She said, "I love Capricorn." A lot of people like this.
They're gonna fall in love. Like this is such a lovey-dovey ass.
Hold on, she's gonna tell you. Hold on a minute.
I feel like water and earth signs work good together.
I just said
Just
that.
from my experience. Don't beat me. Don't beat
I
me
can't
up.
make it up.
I fall more and more in love with you daily. Wow, you got this person open, Capricorn. Like, you got them completely open, okay? Like, it's nothing but love, 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 love. Like, you got this person ready to fall in love. And I feel like, again, you just being you letting them be in their soft type of energy where they could be comfortable. They don't have worries. They love that. They love that they don't have to have boundaries around you and set up walls and overthink and all that. They really do like that, and it's gonna help them that's gonna help them fall more and more in love with you. Look at this. Confirmation, okay? Confirmation, water sign energy. I just said we work good together. I love you guys. Like, I love you guys. As you all know, I am a Scorpio. Yes, I'm a Scorpio. I read for Capricorns, okay? There's no rules in tarot that say only Capricorn readers should read for Capricorns. Honestly, since I've had the connection with you guys, I've just took it there because I used to read for all signs, but nobody gave me the energy better than Capricorn, so I just stuck with Capricorns, period, okay? So if you don't like the Scorpio reader is reading for only Capricorns, you know what to do. Okay, but for everybody who loves me, I love you back. But back to this water sign energy, I really do feel like we go good together. Like, I love earth signs. Like, sometimes I can't stand them, but I do love them out of any other element. Like, it just air, fire gets on my nerve. But earth signs, there's something about y'all, and I feel like, yeah, this person definitely could be a Pisces, they could be a Cancer, they could be a Scorpio. The love we share is mutual. So like I said, this person, once they're gonna give you the same energy that you give them, but they're gonna go 10 times harder. So as soon as they find out, that they can really be really themselves around you and comfortable, that's what I'm getting. They're gonna open up like a freaking book. That's one. Okay, they're gonna get up out that bed. That's two. And they're gonna show you that the love is mutual, that the liking is mutual, that the connection, the feelings that you guys feel is mutual. Because you can replace love, right? Because like I said, this person's in no rush. So even if this person feels this way, they ain't gonna tell you. They ain't trying to take it that fast. But you could replace it to instead of falling in love, like, I'm liking you more, and when the first day that I saw you, like, I know that we would connect. Like, you could replace it with that instead of love. But this person's definitely going to show you that the connection that you guys share is totally mutual. We have, last but not least, you have made a lot of positive changes in my life. Yeah, you made this person see things from a different point of view. You open this person up and show them that there are people out there that they can be themselves around. They can be comfortable. Like, you just have came into their life, Capricorn, and literally got them about that bed. That's what I'm hearing. Like, this person haven't been moving for nobody. They just haven't felt comfortable. They haven't felt the need. They probably feel like people are just in a rush, or people just want to get in bed with them. Like, they're just very standoffish. But you have came into their life, Capricorn, whether they're in your life now or they're coming towards you, and you have shown them different. And this person really likes that. So I've been chatting. 15 minutes is crazy, but I really wanted to get that out. I feel like that was perfect. In the extended, all my new love messages always get an extended because I like to get into the sexual messages. Let's see what's in the bottom of the deck for sexual messages. It says, I can make love to you all night. Damn. Yeah, I'm telling you. You gonna get them out the bed, and pretty soon y'all gonna be in that bed, but this person can make love to you all night. We're gonna get into some more of those sexual messages. We're definitely gonna pull one of the Lover's Oracle. I'm going to pull a few more tarot. I'm going to see what exactly, like, what signs this person has in their chart. But let's see. Let's get at least one for when they're coming towards you. For my Capricorns who are waiting, we have the fall. So whenever the fall is, wherever you live, I'm going to get one more. This person could be coming towards you in the fall, or they could have came towards you in the fall. You guys could have met already in the fall. It is fall where I'm at, so you guys could be meeting pretty soon. Let's see. Let's get one more. If you're still here, thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Yeah, she's pretty good.
So we have 1 week or 1 month. So this person definitely could be coming towards you very, very soon. A person vibe and energy. 1 week, 1 month, you name it. Shit, 1 day. All right, guys. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. The link to the extended will be in the bottom of this video. We're going to get into it, all right? I love you. Bye.
Okay, well, that was it here. I said I was going to end it here. Let me see what Fear's talking about.
What do we have for Virgo?
Damn, she just on Virgo? She be having a long
I
videos.
love Leo's reading. You guys are badass this week. Anyways, moving on. What do we have for Virgo and their person?
That's you shuffling cards, or that's them?
That's her.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut my battery about dead on my laptop.
Sun card went into
Okay.
Virgo. You could be dealing with a Leo.
It's Fierce called Fierce Tarot.
Or something is restoring your optimism when it comes
Fierce
to your
Tarot. I'll be
person,
in the
or
chat.
vice versa. Let's see. Overall
You going
energy
to the
for
chat?
you.
Yeah, I'll be in the
Virgo,
chat.
5 of Wands in
Fierce.
reversed and the Queen of Swords.
Okay. Oh, I'm hers. Okay.
Well, you are receiving communication this week, Virgo. Someone that wants to clear the air with you. Someone that wants to make time for you.
All right, loves.
This kind of feels like progress,
As it
okay?
is,
Whether
so
you've already
without.
been communicating
As
with this
above,
person
so
for a
below.
while or whatever it is, this kind of feels like you